Driving down these empty streets, rain's been falling like my fears. Every scar reveals the story of the nights I faced my tears. Cold wind cuts, but I keep moving. Headlights like a burning flame, searching for a sign to guide me through the chaos and the pain. But in the silence I find strength, lessons written in every mile. Though the road is rough and endless, I won't break, I'll stay a while. Hold on through the night when the world feels cold and wide. There's a fire deep inside, burning strong, you're not alone this time. Hold on through the fight, every heartache shapes the light. We're alive in this anthem of our lives. Saw your face in crowded places, words unsaid still fill the air. Memories like distant thunder, loud but fading. Somewhere their colors blend but don't define us. Broken roads that we must face, every step a little stronger, carving out a brand new place. And in the quiet I hold on to the hope that won't let go. Every scar becomes my armor in the story only we know. Hold on through the night when the world feels cold and wide. There's a fire deep inside, burning strong, you're not alone this time. Hold on through the fight, every heartache shapes the light. We're alive in this anthem of our lives. Guitar cries out, a voice for all. Bass pounding, steady and strong. Drums drive the pulse of our hearts. Piano weaves the night's own song. Strings swell like waves on open sea. Together they carry me free. Hold on through the night when the world feels cold and wide. There's a fire deep inside, burning strong, you're not alone this time. Hold on through the fight, every heartache shapes the light. We're alive in this anthem of our lives. So hold on, just hold on, the dawn will come, the pain moves on in this anthem of our lives. We find strength to rise and shine. I walked 1,000 miles beneath the fading light, worn boots on gravel roads, chasing what felt right. The cities hum behind me, the unknown ahead. Every scar a story, every step I tread. And when the night gets heavy, I don't close my eyes. I'll feel the fire burning like a new sunrise. I'm rising like the sun, breaking through the clouds, holding on to dreams, shouting loud and proud. Through storms and endless roads, I'm finding where I belong. With heartbeats pushing forward, I'm steady, I'm strong. Faces within reach, love found in quiet moments, resilience in the fall. Freedom's just a heartbeat, answering the call. And though the winds may shake me, I won't lose my ground. The melody inside me is the truest sound. I'm rising like the sun, breaking through the clouds, holding on to dreams, shouting loud and proud through storms and endless roads. I'm finding where I belong, with heartbeats pushing forward. I'm steady, I'm strong. No chains can bind the spirit that's made to fly. No fear can steal the vision that burns in my eyes. I'm more than just the battles, more than what I've known. A restless soul on fire, carving out my own. I'm rising like the sun, breaking through the clouds, holding on to dreams, shouting loud and proud through storms and endless roads. I'm finding where I belong, with heartbeats pushing forward. I'm steady, I'm strong, standing tall beneath the sky. The future's mine to ride. With every breath I take, I'm chasing the light. Woke up to another day of rain. The city's bustling, but I'm stuck in my own lane. Every step feels heavier, the roads are lined with pain, but your voice cuts through like a fire in my veins. I've been down, washed out, almost lost in the tide, but something inside keeps burning bright, breaking through the storm. I feel the light again. Your love's a thunder that shakes me from within. No more hiding from the fight. I'm standing tall tonight, breaking through the storm. I'm finally alive. The nights are long and lonely, but your smile paints the sky. In the silence of my doubts, you're the reason why. Through the cracks and the scars, I'm learning to survive. You're the strength behind my heart, the spark that keeps me alive. Washed out, almost lost in the tide, but something inside keeps burning bright, breaking through the storm. I feel the light again. Your love's a sleep. Street lights flickered like they were keeping secrets too deep. You and I in that old cafe, sipping dreams in a fragile way. Every word was a promise, every silence a prayer. And the night held us tight, but we weren't bound. In the heat of that moment, we found our sound, burning bright like a fire that won't die. Through the storms and the fights, we learned to fly. From shattered pieces, a new light grows in the heartache and hope. The story flows. Winds changed and the roads became rough, but you held my hand, told me to be tough. The scars tell the chapters only we understand, built on resilience, freedom's command. Though the nights got colder, our voices rose in the face of the silence we chose to oppose, burning bright like a fire that won't die. Through the storms and the fights, we learn to fly. From shattered pieces, a new light grows in the heartache and hope. The story flows. Every tear forged a melody, every battle a rhyme. We're the authors of our fate, rewriting through time. No chains can hold the spirit that's alive. And every note we play, we survive. Burning bright like a fire that won't die. Through the storms and the fights, we learn to fly. From shattered pieces, a new light grows in the heartache and hope. The story flows. So here's to the nights that made us strong, the paths we took, the right and wrong. Burning bright in the endless fight, our song remains a beacon of light. I remember nights beneath the city lights, where every heartbeat told its own tale. We carved our names on worn down benches tight, dreams like fire, steady, never frail. But storms came rolling, tearing through. Our plans left me standing with the pieces in my hands. Yet here we stand, burning bright within, with scars that The road was long, with turning paths unseen. We learned to bend, but never let go. In every heartbreak, every shattered dream, a chance to grow, to let the whole world know. Though doubts will try to pull me to the floor, I found the strength to fight and reach for more. Yet here we stand, burning bright within, with scars that speak of battles we have won. Through cracks and breaks, we find what's real again. Our voices rising like the burning sun. And when the night feels cold and unforgiving, I remember why I chose to keep on living. With every note of force that keeps me driven, our stories told, our spirits never hidden. So here we stand, burning bright within, with scars that speak of battles we have won. Through cracks and breaks, we find what's real again. Our voices rising like the burning sun. Our voices rising, yeah, the burning sun. We're standing strong, our journey's just begun. Down an empty highway, headlights cut the night. The road unwinds before me like a thread of fading light. Every mile of memory, every turn a chance to break, leaving pieces of my past in the rearview's wake. I'm holding on to moments that were tangled up in time, but this journey calls my name and I'm ready to realign. Let the winds that carry us tear the sky apart, building chains of freedom in the chambers of my heart. Through storms and quiet mornings, I'll stand unafraid, riding waves of hope in the music that we made. The city lights behind me fade beneath the stars. In the silence of the meadow, I can hear who we are. Voices like a wildfire burning through the doubt, songs that tell the stories we can't live without. With every chord that strikes like thunder in the air, I find strength within the feeling, knowing someone's there. Let the winds that carry us tear the sky apart, building chains of freedom in the chambers of my heart. Through storms and quiet mornings, I'll Started on a road with stars beneath our feet, chasing down the wild winds, a rhythm in the heat. The city lights behind us flickered like a flame, but every turn we took, it never stayed the same. And you held on tight through the restless nights, but I could see the cracks where we lost the fight. These walls that break, they tell our story loud. Freedom song dissolving in the dust and clouds, from passion's fire that once burned so bright, to silence in the distance, fading out of sight. There was a time when every life was a claim, a promise written deep within a single name. But dreams collide like thunder in the pouring rain, and love becomes a place where we feel the pain. I reach for you through the storm and haze, but the music's fading in these fading days. These walls that break, they tell our story loud. Freedom song dissolving in the dust and clouds, from passion's fire that once burned so bright, to silence in the distance, fading out of sight. Yet in the quiet spaces where the heartbreak lies, there's strength that rises, refuses to die. A melody that carries all we couldn't say, binding us together when words fade away. These walls that break, they tell our story loud. Freedom song dissolving in the dust and clouds, from passion's fire that once burned so bright, to silence in the distance, faded out of So here we stand with hearts worn on our sleeves, finding freedom in the songs we breathe. I met her under city lights, neon signs soft in the rain. She smiles at life's a heavy fight, but music's the refrain. Her voice was cracked from singing songs of love that slipped away. In the cluttered bar where dreams belong, she chased the hurt away. And every chord we played that night, it pulled us close, it set us right. Like a river running through the pain, washing over like summer rain. This is where the broken find their fire, in the ashes of what's gone before. With every scar we climb a little higher, singing louder than we ever did before. All the truth in every line, in this song we're alive, we shine. The crowd was swaying, caught in sound, a sea of stories intertwined. Every tear and every scar laid bare, the language of the heart combined. Electric pulses in the night, guitar screaming through the haze. We've found hope and worn out melodies, a fierce yet tender blaze. And every note that filled the air carried weight we all could bear, turning sorrow into light, 1,000 voices breaking night. This is where the broken find their fire, in the ashes of what's gone before. With every scar we climb a little higher, singing louder than we ever did before. Heart for truth in every line, in this song we're alive, we shine. No need to hide the pain inside, when the music's reaching deep. It's the soul's on battleground, and together we're complete. Through strings and drums we heal and rise, scars blazing with new desire. In this anthem of our lives, we are the phoenix's fire. This is where the broken find their fire, in the ashes of what's gone before. With every scar we climb a little higher, singing louder than we ever did before. All for truth in every line, in this song we're alive, we shine. So let the chords ring out tonight, in every heart that's tired. We are the flame, we are the light, where the broken find their fire. Their fire. We started out with fire in our eyes, chasing every sunrise, wild and alive. Fingers intertwined, making silent vows, in a world that tried to tell us how. But roads twist and hearts sometimes break. in the quiet nights alone. It's burning and light inside won't fade, even when love feels like a blade. Through the pain, through the fight, music keeps us holding tight. Freedom song, raw and true, heals the wounds, pulls me to you. City streets, neon signs are passing frames. Every note we play, calling out your name. Strings and chords beneath the fading sky, lost in the silence of our last goodbye. But from the ashes, new strength grows. A melody only this heart knows. This burning lead light inside won't fade, even when love feels like a blade. Through the pain, through the fight, music keeps us holding tight. Freedom song, raw and true, heals the wounds, pulls me to you. Electric hums and crashing drums tell the story of what's come. Passion's anthem, unity's thread, lifting us up from where we bled. This burning in light inside won't fade, even when love feels like a blade. Through the pain, through the fight, music keeps us holding tight. Freedom song, raw and true, heals the wounds, pulls me to you. So let the strings and voices rise, an anthem bright across the skies. With every note we find release, in this song we find our peace. There's a road I walk when the night comes down, bare feet on cold concrete, no one else around. The city lights flicker like the dreams I chase, holding on tight to what time won't erase. Every scar tells a story, every fall a fight. In the silence of the night, I find my light. So at the storm within, break these walls again, with a heart that beats like thunder, tearing through the rain. Every trial's a promise, every tear a spark, lighting up the darkness, burning through the dark. Faces come and go, but my story stays, written in the lines of these long restless days. Hands that hold me up when I'm about to fall, strength in every breath, I'm ready for it all. Every step is fearless, every breath is mine. On this road of fire, I'm learning to shine. So I'll ride the storm within, break these walls again, with a heart that beats like thunder, tearing through the rain, every trial's a promise, every tear a spark, lighting up the darkness, burning through the dark. No chains can bind the spirit, no fear can hold me down. I'm sailing through the tempest till I'm standing on solid ground. With every broken moment I find something true. Freedom's not a place, it's the fight I choose. So I ride the storm within, break these walls again, with a heart that beats like thunder, tearing through the rain. Every trial's a promise, every tear a spark, lighting up the darkness, burning through the dark. Ride the storm, ride the storm within. With courage in my soul, I'm born to win. Saw you standing by the old cafe. Rain was falling, but you seemed okay. Coffee cup stained by the fading light, your smile fighting off a coming night. Every dance a story in your eyes, wounds you carry, secrets and goodbyes. But here we are, just two souls alive, finding strength in this moment's desire. And the strings of the heart play loud and clear, breaking through the silence, wiping every tear. In this song we rise above the fight, loving fake love, turning dark to light. Walking streets where memories still breathe, walls hold whispers of what we used to be. Each step forward paints a brand new start, healing chords that soothe the restless heart. The thunder rolls, but we won't break, holding on to all the dreams we make. Through every scar, the music's alive, binding us with power to survive. I'm This anthem is the hope that's born anew, and the strings of the heart play loud and clear, breaking through the silence, wiping every tear. In this song we rise above the fight, loving painful life, turning dark to light. So here we stand while the music won't part, forever tied by the strings of the out here beneath the weary sky, tires hum against the seams, every mile of memory stitched into the seams. Old friends fade in silhouettes and reviews glance, and the streetlights pass like fleeting chance. And the nights of canvas stretch so wide, I trace the lands where dreams collide. This is the road that leads me home, where broken hearts find space to roam. Through silent streets and stories told, I find the strength to let go, to coffee spoons and worn-out boots, tales of love and fight, every step a chapter written in the fading light. Street corners hum with laughter, tears washed in rain, pressed pages of a heart that's known both joy and pain. And the nights of canvas stretch so wide, I trace the lines where dreams collide. This is the road that leads me home, where broken hearts find space to roam. Through silent streets and stories told, I find the strength to let go, to guitar cries and quiet bends, a soulful every note, bleed bass and drums, heartbeat the pulse of what's inside of me. Strings swell like rising tides, lifting the weight I bear. In this slow unraveling, I find you everywhere. This is the road that leads me home, where broken hearts find space to roam. Through silent streets and stories told, I find the strength to let go, to hold. And on this road, with every stone I walk, I breathe, I'm not alone. On this cracked highway, worn down from the rain, I count the miles chasing down a reckless stream. City lights behind me blur into the night. With every turn, I'm searching for the fire inside. The weight of the past tries to hold me still, but my heart beats louder, breaking every chain. So I ride the lightning sky, let the thunder roll, feel the freedom burning deep within my soul. No fear can catch me now, I'm breaking through the fight. This is my anthem, my voice in the night. The engine roars like a battle cry, so bold. Every note, every chord is a story told. Fingers on strings, calling out to the wide open air. A song for the fighters who refuse to despair. When the road gets dark and the shadows grow tall, I'll raise my voice higher, I will never fall. So I ride the lightning sky, let the thunder roll, feel the freedom burning deep within my soul. No fear can catch me now, I'm breaking through the fight. This is my anthem, my voice in the night. Through the highs and lows, every scar and tear, I'm grounded and soaring, alive and clear. From the ashes we rise, stronger than before, chasing down together, always wanting more. So out the lightning sky, let the thunder roll, feel the freedom burning deep within my soul. No fear can catch me now, I'm breaking through the fight. This is my anthem, my voice in the night. With every chord and every round, we claim our right to dream, to fight beneath this endless lightning sky. I hit the road at dawn, dust on my shoes. The sun takes a breath, paints the sky in blues. Each mile a story, a silent vow, carving out a path in the here and now. When the weight pulls heavy and the night feels long. I find my strength in the heart of this song. Winds of tomorrow carry me high, break these chains, let my spirit fly. In every scar a light will grow, rising strong with the winds of tomorrow. The city lights fade, but hope's burning bright. Faces of strangers like stars in the night. Love's not easy, but it's worth the fight. Holding on steady through darkest sights. When doubt creeps in and the road gets steep, I hold on tight to the dreams I keep. Winds of tomorrow carry me high, break these chains, let my spirit fly. In every scar a light will grow, rising strong with the winds of tomorrow. Guitar cries out in a fierce embrace, a pulse in the silence, setting the pace. With every chord, the past fades away, building a future here in today. Winds of tomorrow carry me high, break these chains, let my spirit fly. In every scar a light will grow, rising strong with the winds of tomorrow. So here I stand, heart on my sleeve, with every breath I believe the winds will steer through night or sorrow, guiding me home on the winds of tomorrow. We met beneath the morning sky, the city humming low. Coffee cups and hopeful smiles, the way the new winds blow. Your fingers trace the lines on maps that no one's dared to chart. A journey inked in cautious steps, but wild within your heart. And I could feel the rising tide, the weight about to fall. Heavy breaths and heavy hearts, we stood against it all. This is the breath of the fire, burning raw and true. Every sky, every sigh, every time I stood with you, lighting up the darkest nights, breaking through the wire in this endless fight. We find the breath of the fire. to battles fought on roads that never sleep, lost in storms and silent rooms where promises cut deep. But here beneath the cracked ground, where hope was hard to find, you pulled the stars back from the black, rewriting what was blind. When the world was closing in and breaking like the dawn, your voice